Hi, welcome to class. We're the only two right now, but the other ones will show up eventually, right? I hate my life. I hate my life. A Professor Sunreis Productions! Hello class, Professor Sunreis here. In today's class, we're taking a look at the stream highlights I had yesterday. I thought this was like a perfect representation of what a dueling book testing session looks like. You have some insane top decks, you have some insane bricks, you have some insane unfair games, and then once in a million times you have this one gem of a game where you just completely annihilate an opponent's board and you just play it out perfectly. All of those in this video. Without further ado, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave some feedback down below, and let's get right into the video. But overall, I think this deck is really performing well, and I really like the additions of the books. And honestly, I can't really complain with anything in this side deck here whatsoever. Or in the main deck from the non-engine and the engine-wise. I think this deck is rationed perfectly. I don't want to change anything in the side or the main. It's only the extra deck, which is we want to test a few things. Mainly, I think it's the Blackluster Link. I noticed that Traftrix really struggles with it, so there's like a very niche application where this deck really, where this card really shines then. So I think I'm gonna take out the Appaloosa for the BLS, and that's secondly because I never summoned it, the Fanfan. Fanfan really only comes up for making a Zeus, and for those there must be a better rank 6, right? So let's take a look at XZ's rank 6s. So it's probably either Wallow, because Wallow will have some amount of attack points and it's like a toolboxy card, or it's Utopia Beyond, which also might enable some niche OTKs. But then again, we need 2 level 6s and then afterwards 2 more Bystials or something else. Like nah, don't think we can enable OTKs with this. And I feel more comfortable testing out a Wallow just because in theory we can snatch like a Talents maybe or something like that. Like snatch a Talents, overlay Gaia Thunder Charger and then attack, or just attack directly, make Gaia, make Zeus, and then we have like talents to draw, and maybe we can play afterwards. I feel like this would come up more than Utopia Beyond, but maybe it will be Utopia Beyond, just for it being the cleanest way to make a Zeus against Kashtira, for example. If they have the field spell up, it is very hard for us to attack into stuff. Just get into some rated. You can see this list is actually called Bystial Control Prosperity, just because I tested it with a Prosperity, but ultimately I decided against it. It made it more consistent in the sense that I had more like starters, but it made it less consistent in a way that my ceiling was just lower. So I had like more plays, but my plays were inconsistent. I had a lot of awkward hands as well. And overall, I just tried to minimize the awkward hands with this, and I just figured, okay, if I brick, which sometimes happens, at least I have like a very good amount of non-engine, which is also why I'm on 1 Branded Regained. But let's just see how this pans out in the game. We do have a pretty solid hand, if I might say so. Probably want to start with a Chaos Space. We do lose to... we will start with the Safert, because if we get Drolled here, which is the top card we need to play around currently, we need to do that correctly. So we use Safert here, because if we get Drolled here on rest, we can just still summon one, link it off, Saronia, and then we still have at least a seal. So that's very important. I think we take a Wyver Burst here because we will pitch the Saronia, yeah. And this way we can also send a Regained with our pretty poggers. We don't get the Lubellion, the Safert value immediately, but that is fine. We need to play around roll, that's just how it is. So we add a Lubellion here, and then we trigger Saronia in the graveyard. Let's turn the music a little higher. Sending a Regained, and now we can use Lubellion to add a Magnamid. And this is just an auto win, right? I mean, look at our hand. We have 2 hand traps even. And we will be extending the main combo plus Regained. Plus we will get another draw. We will get a Magnum at back. It is gonna be insane. It is gonna be insane. The only thing bad that could happen here is Branded Beast draw of Chaos Base. But I don't think... You could in theory play around it, but then you would heavily play into a Nibiru. So we could get the Magnum out earlier here. But it just doesn't make sense in my opinion to do it like that. The Branded Beast draw, while it would suck, it's not the end of the world. So I'd rather not play around it. And we draw it. Perfect timing. Yeah. That is just how it goes sometimes. But that's fine. That way we can get the same... Fucking god, how high is the likelihood that Branded Beast is twice on top of the deck after I shuffled? That is so dumb. Let's target Pisty. Effect. The good thing about having 2 Brandons regained here would have been that we can just still get 1 out with the Rebellion, but we don't play the second one, so we don't have Branded Beast for the opponent's turn, Branded Regain, but that is super fine because now we can actually use the Sacred here. And having Magnamut on board is also better than having Rebellion, especially because if we add the Rebellion into our hand, so there's no nib, and we just pass turn. No Branded Regain, but like I said, this is so fine. We don't even have a draw in our hand, so that we have to play awkwardly with our stuff. Don't see a world where we lose this. Maybe Kashtira could be a little bit annoying here, but honestly, even Kashtira should be fine just because we have Valor plus Ash. Pot of Duality. So it's probably Labyrinth. Yeah, I'm gonna save my Ash just for the... Okay, that's an evenly. That's slight, but that's super fine. Okay, they get the book welcome. We have an Ash for that. That's fine. If we get evenly, we bounce everything apart from Magnamut. Prosperity. Do we Ash this now? Still don't think. We know that they have a big welcome, so I'm not gonna Ash that here either. And we don't really care about an evenly. Lightning Storm or stuff like that would be annoying, but I don't think they would main a Lightning Storm. Lady is probably the only... That's a good pickup. But that is also super fine. Skill Drain is super easy. We have everything set up already. Okay, they pick a Skill Drain. That is basically a dead card. Unless, I mean, even... Nah, if they have like a Lightning Storm here, that would still hurt, but... That's A-okay. Don't think that they... Like I said, I don't think they would play a Lightning Storm. Yeah, they go Battle Phase, they evenly here. We don't care about that. We bounce the Magnamut on res. We trigger the seals. We summon the Magnamut because the opponent probably won't summon anything. We just have to play it safe. Yeah, and then we can pop 1 in the end phase. We get a Branded Regain. We get probably... Oh, I don't know what I add here. Let's pop something. Hopefully it's not a Skill Drain. Because, like I said, we don't really care about the Skill Drain. God damn it. Yeah, that's fine. Anything in main? Main phase. End phase. Get this, and Magnamut resolves. And I'm not sure what to add here. Black Metal would be nice, but also Chaos Emperor. Let's see. We do have a Sacred there. Black Metal would be so nice to extend, though. Chaos Emperor is so good against back row. Yeah, let's get Chaos Emperor. We have 8 cards in hand. Let's go standby. We are allowed to standby main phase. Let's just start out with a Rebellion. Searching the Beldrake because we don't want to draw into it. Let's get the Beldrake. Kind of want to get the Serenity or the Sacred. We want to start recycling some of our Bystials so we can keep searching with Rebellion. Let's start with a Wyvern Burst, I'd say. And we want to get a Bystial on board so we can chain our Branded Beast to do something. Let's start with the Magnamut. Targeting the Black Dragon. So 1... Dueling Book is so laggy. Was it me? But my stream is fine, right? So it's probably Dueling Book. We go 1-2 here. Pretty standard. Nothing really to say about that. We draw 1. We got an Albion. That is good draw. Yeah, from here on out, it's just keeping a Bystial on board and just picking apart the board with Dark into Unicorn lines, honestly. So we summon this here. Banishing Magnamut. And the moment they do something, we just pop. We search a Chillhop Serpent here. I mean, you can't really lose at this point, right? We know 2 of their cards. Yeah, and we have like so much going on for us here. It is unreal. I'd like to get some value off Dark, honestly. I don't think we can. Let's use Albion here and draw something. Eclipse. That is not really anything which we could use. But it should be fine. I think we just go into. S-Link could also be interesting. Monster. Okay, so we cannot use that to force it back out. That's fine. Let's just summon out the Chillhop, banish the white. So we're out of this engine now, but they did what they needed to do. Normal Veiler, I guess, because it's the lowest impact, and maybe they want to use like maybe if a Gozen. That could be it, but if they have a Gozen, I'm so fine. Okay, so we go into a unicorn here. It is a little awkward, but it should be fine. Effect, Poke of Eclipse, pitch, because we don't need it. Hopefully we don't hit the trap here. The big welcome, it's a Dogmatic Punishment. That is slightly annoying. That's one of the few ways they have to interact with our back row. But that's fine. There's nothing really we can do about them hitting our branded beast here. But this is still super fine, like I said. We have way too much. Lady's just main phase, right? Lady Labyrinth. No, it's not. Okay, so we maybe cannot OTK here. What? Sure. I'm super fine with that. Yeah. Okay. Definitely not the play I would have gone for, but sure. Let's go with the Drew's Worm to out that, and then we can easily just OTK. Oh, we should have used Regain, of course. We will ash that. Should have used Regain, of course, but could we have done that? I don't know. I think they changed it to the what's it called? To the to the Entis. At least that would have made. But even then, we could have done that anyways. Let's just OTK. Worm send. We activate this guy. We pay 1k. We target Serenia. Extra. Summon it. We probably have. Yeah, we of course have the bodies for that. Banish. We use the Serenia. Target the lady. End of main phase. Yeah. And that's just game. Siding. We side out everything which is dead apart from 2 Veilers. Sometimes I did put in the Gammas just because they are just better than Veilers, but I don't think they're not really good in the matchup, right? They're just better than Veilers because they get rid of like a Ariana, but then again, a lot of people are only on 1 Ariana, and I don't really feel like putting in a brick just for that. They can hit a shifter, which can be kind of nice, but in this matchup, usually you can just wait out a shifter, especially if we have 3 Ash, 3 Bell, 3 Judgment. We can really die under it, but not really a fan of just putting an additional brick. Veiler usually will just be a chaos-based fodder anyways, or it can still be normal to make it dark or something. So I really think it is worth it to just stick with that. Also, we have like a weird ratio, right? We have 2 Veilers, and we need to put in 4 cards. It's just not worth it. This hand sucks ass. Effectively playing with 3 cards. Let's see if we can make it work. Prosperity, that's a good one. I mean, sometimes you just need to draw 1 Ash or 1 Bell, and this deck is donezo. It's cooked to the maximum. Okay, sadly no Lovely in the hand. Goes and oh, we don't like to see. No, we don't like to see that. We don't like to see that. That's an auto win against us. Maybe we need to get a Cosmic top decked. Cannot even chain our Bystials if they just. Oh, okay. I am so fine with that. I mean, that makes me feel like they have the Iron Wall on hand already. Yeah, we need to see a Cosmic here. This is, by the way, also the reason why I don't play evenly, because you just die. Evenly, in theory, would be insane in this deck, but people are on Iron Wall and Lancia, and I don't want my side deck cards to be stopped by something my opponent already placed against me anyways. Cosmic. Oh! That's a good Cosmic. Yeah, that's a good one. So we go with the Lebellion. search a ceremony here so we can get branded regain set up as well. Drew Swarm Sand could come up, but honestly, getting the regain set up is my priority in this matchup, I think. Holy shit, that Cosmic off the top is clean. I'm telling you. So let's normal summon Black Metal. Whew, I feel kind of nasty, honestly. I feel kind of nasty. Let's get into a Striker Dragon here, because this Black Metal could get stopped. We might be able to continue out that, and we could go into a Dark Line. And every time there is a Dark Road available to me, I will just go into a Striker Dragon, because honestly, it's not that important to leave it on, because this is only there for Link 1 to turn into a Dark Line. So if the possibility for a Dark Line is there, I will always go for the Striker Dragon, which is very important. It lost me a game or two in the past where I gone for a Pissy, Darkness Metal Dragon gets stopped, and then I'm like stuck in a weird scenario. So, flip that Iron Wall. Ah, haha, Cosmic. Pew, 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 pew. Fastest Cosmic in the West. Please don't have a second one. Please don't have a second one. Oh, Jesus Christ, that felt good. Anything on res? Okay, activate that. That is fine. I mean, Drew Swarm would have come up here. Like, Drew Swarm sent this, go for Dark. Maybe I should have gone for Drew Swarm. But I feel like if I had gone for Drew Swarm, they would have... I mean, I still would have gone for it, right? To get the engine. So let's think here. Can we still out? We can Branded Beast out this, I guess. So right now we want to go for Serenia, targeting that. Like Branded Beast out this, go for Dark and out the board. Seems solid enough to me. Crucium would have been a little cleaner though. Yeah, arguably it should have been the Druid's Worm. Well, let's just see how this plays out and then decide afterwards. Because they're like arguments for both sides here. Gotta admit, it feels a little... I feel a little naked with only one regained. The second one came up so often, but I think just for consistency reasons, I think the regained to 1 is the correct call, and just having more non-engine is just super important this format. I can activate that now. Beast is out. So they can activate that now, but we still have another Bystial to do that. We can pop this unknown set. Like popping unknown set here is the correct play. Yeah, Jerusalem would have been so much better. Okay, let's pop unknown set. They will chain that. But then we don't have a Bystial for that. So we might need to go for Banish Striker. Use Red Eyes Darkness. Then they use that. Then we chain the Magnumit. Then if they use this trap, we can pop that. Yeah, that seems like the play. And now we use the Darkness Metal Dragon. Non-targeting Revive. If they use the Ice Dragon's Prison, we chain the Magnumit. And then if they use the last trap, we have branded... Oh, they don't use that. Okay, now we don't have a Bystial Wraith. Thought they would use the Ice Dragon's Prison here, honestly. Can we make a cheesy dark Blackluster Soldier of Chaos here? I feel like we can. This seems like the cheese coming true here. Yeah, I feel like that's the correctest play, because anything else just seems weird, and I mean, yeah, let's just go for that. Lackluster Soldier of Chaos. Go battle phase, run over that effect. If they use their trap to revive, we can chain a Bystial. And then we get rid of both monsters, or maybe the second back row, depending on what happens, what they flip. Yeah, that Blackluster Soldier of Chaos just might have won a spot into this extra deck. Let's go battle phase. This can be destroyed by battle, right? Yeah. Battle phase. Oh, Heavy Storm Duster. That's an insane pickup. Ugh. That's fine. Because if we chain the Bystial, they would just chain that. Honestly, I should have chained Bystial on Rebellion, because they cannot summon that off. But afterwards, they would have just gone for it. And I think I'm fine here. If I don't summon anything, this will just be gone. If I just stick with those. Oh, so this outs the Soldier of Chaos. That's awkward. Okay, maybe this is not as clean as I thought. Yeah, Jerusalem would have been kind of clean here. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We only have a Bystial. They have no engine. Okay. Yeah, I still think BLS was the correct call there. That is just a heavy dust. Storm dust is very unlucky. But it's a good card in this matchup for sure. Resolving Magnum doesn't really accomplish enough here. Next turn they can just use that. I'd rather just get, and they can just still chain it, right? I think I'll just pass. Yeah. Nah, I'll resolve Magnum here. Targeting the cuckoo clock. Cannot go into dark anymore. Resolve that, end phase, add a because they are out of engine, right? They need to top deck engine here for them to be able to play, and we still have engine. We need to pick up a Bystial to stop to chain to the trap, so the trap cannot resolve. And then it's fine. We should have summoned Magnum in the defense, I guess, but that's really just okay. That Blacklist Soldier did good, but the opponent having a heavy Storm Duster there really caught me off guard. They cannot go battle phase anyways, right? Oh no, they can. Target. So we just chain the Druze Worm on that. Can you write special twice, wrong twice, like that? Anyways, not that it really matters that I argue here, but I just cannot summon it, right? And like I should be the guy to tell them that. Because we have the rebellion. Well, not that it really matters because we have no target anymore. That's the problem if we send the one regained you have and then your beast gets stopped before it can put up your regained. You're kind of just out of that, out of those. And especially in a matchup like this, it could definitely come up. But in like more fast-paced matchups, it don't really come up. So it should be fine. Just having the 1-1. Maybe I could see myself siding a regain. Yeah, so we can just now get rid of the Lady Labyrinth. Getting rid of the engine. Like top deck Ash in this game. Even though BLS will be a little... Oh wait, BLS... Man, BLS, why are you so good against me? No! BLS, I thought you would be my savior. Because BLS runs over one effect, banish the other, and then they attack me for 6k. I'm almost dead. Fucking BLS. I should have just let them allow my rebellion. Fuck. That's just a misplay. We will declare Druze Worm. Good. We are not dead, right? That's 6k damage. This card can make a second attack during the battle phase of your next turn. So this can only attack in the next turn, so we don't really care about that. We will target a Lady Labyrinth then. Druze target Lady. Definitely not cleanly played by my opponent here. But then again, it is a very old card, and it is a very baity. Can only attack twice next turn. And it's 3k damage, but even that, it doesn't really matter here. Unless we top the Chaos Emperor, in which case it did matter. But them having two beat sticks out there is annoying, and us having no way to get this Druze Worm back because we have no regained is also annoying. Depending on their top deck though, we should be fine. Albion is a decent one. Let's go for Rebellion. Because we don't want to draw Magnum here. We'd much rather draw something else. What would I like? I mean, honestly, I would have loved an Albaz here, just to get rid of the BLS. We cannot get to Albaz though anymore, unless we get into a Chaos Emperor here. Chaos Emperor would by far be the best top deck. By the way, they didn't set a card, which means they probably have a Lady in hand. Are you fucking kidding me? What is the likelihood of that happening? But we do have a Dark Line accessible for us. Tomb would, I mean, another Bystial would just be insane. Maybe we should have not gone for the draw because two Bystials would have been a Tomb. Yeah, I guess. It is just so unlikely. Let's banish the Druer so we can add it back with a No, let's not banish that because we have that in there, so we want to banish that. Let's banish a Magnamut. Dark. Get Lady. Effect Unicorn. Shuffle back? That doesn't seem like a play. Oh, should I? Nah, I don't want to bounce that either. I mean, bouncing BLS is fine, and then seal summon something, but that also doesn't do anything because we don't have a Magnamut anymore because we drew the second one. Dark summon Lady, make Unicorn, shuffle back BLS, and then they just have the Lord of the Heavenly Prison there, and we resolve the Magnamut, and we live a turn. Seems, and we have a Magnamut next turn to get Chaos Emperor, which we can still use. Yeah, that seems, we don't Magnamut for that, so we have to search Chaos Emperor now. We just make a seal. Seal, bounce, BLS. Seems like the clean out to the card just in general. Yeah. Why go into a Unicorn? Why should we do that? Make a seal and face. Get Chaos Emperor. They have a trap next turn. They do have some sort of engine again. But that should be fine. Should be able to handle that. I don't know, maybe not. What do we summon off this? Just Seyfried? Seyfried, add back Lubellion, I guess. That's the best thing we can summon off that. Bystial. Yeah, but that seems like a solid play. We still have one Beldrake which we can add. As long as we don't draw that for turn, we are super fine. And of course, if we don't get sealed here, Cold Bite. Holy shit, yesterday on the Giant OTS, or like on the Case tournament, BLS, I think my last 5 seals were either Cold Bite or they were ashed, and it was insane how hard this deck crumbles if seal just keeps getting ashed. You can definitely make it work if you have a Magnum in rotation anyways, but holy fucking shit. It fucking sucks, man. Let's see. I think it's just Seyfried. We don't really have anything else to summon here. And then I think we also search as Seyfried with a Magnamut because we want to be able to have a normal summon, I guess. Yo, Enzo, what up? How you doing? I just got a heavy Storm Duster. I was so hyped because of BLS Link into the what's it called? Targets. Now we want a dark line. I was so hyped because of BLS Link into Labyrinth, and suddenly they flipped the heavy Storm Dust on me, and my whole plan just crumbled. I could chain to any trap activation they had, and I could out the whole board. But I didn't expect heavy Storm Duster because I had no Bystial on the board. Shit is rough. Shit is rough out here. Only having one Brandon regained really hurts right now. So we resolve it. We search a safer. We still have the baby dragons, right? Yeah. Definitely search a safer here. And we just don't draw Beldrake here. Don't draw Beldrake. Don't draw it. I'm lagging on DB. Ooh, a Cosmic Cyclone. Yeah, that's a pretty good pickup, if I might say so. Yeah, that should just be game. We just saved the Cosmic, right? Maybe it's like another Iron Wall. I think we have to. I mean, Iron Wall wouldn't even be that bad here, but I still think we should just save it. So normal summon Seyfried. Effect Seyfried. We have a Lubellion as well for Beldrake. We should probably get those out. They have no way of getting Lady effect here out anyways, right? So we should be fine. Target the Lubellion. Get our last Bystial out of the deck. Beldrake. Summon Wyverburster. We don't have a Striker Dragon anymore. We'll go for Wallow. Do they have something which I might... Ooh, setting Heavy Storm Duster could actually be pretty cool. Let's just go for... If Chaos Emperor gets Heavy Storm Duster here, how much do we craft? I mean, it's no Imperial Iron War. Like, that would have come out, so might as well want a Cosmic now. If it's like a... And if it's... Labyrinth spell trap, we'd much rather save the Cosmic because it would... Yeah. If it's Heavy Storm Duster, we are not We still are super fine. No, it's Heavy Stormcaster. Are you kidding me? But like I said, we still should be fine. Still have the Wallow. We set, and then we will set our own Heavy Storm. Target the Red Ice Darkness Battle Dragon. Oh, it's the Heavy Stormcaster. So now we link off to Pisty. I mean, on DB, I could understand it. There's a lot of Labyrinth on DB. I don't know how good it would be like on a regional or like in a YCS level. Just better stuff, right? Don't you already cite Solemn Judgment without basically just, I mean, not as good in mirrors or like in trap mirrors, but they are pretty solid, right? I don't know. Let's banish here. Or the Red Ice Darkness Metal. Use the effect. Get the. Probably don't need the mag limit anymore. Yeah, we just kill here, right? Unless they have nip. If they have nip, they should fuck themselves. I think we should get a mag limit probably. Dark, go access code. We have 2 pops. Yeah, we don't need the Druze Worm. Let's get mag limit. Could also be Ice Dragon's Prison. Rid of that. I guess because it could be an Ice Dragon's Prison. We should go for an access code and pop the set first. Yeah, so we don't make Unicorn here. I mean, we make Unicorn, but we don't use it. Could have gone for an BLS link again. Not that it would have done anything here. But we could have gone for it. Do we use Chaos Emperor here? Because we want to theoretically make a Wallow? No, we don't use it. We want it for damage. And the opponent just left. So that's probably game. Either way, it probably would have just been game. Okay, we lost the die roll, right? Yeah. Red Bees, what are you doing here? Okay, hand is not really clean. Black Metal, Red Ice. It is unreal how often I draw these together. It's not even the DB Shuffler. Yeah, we lose this one. They have the extender. What? Oh my fucking god, you gotta be kidding me. That is unreal. But then Book of Eclipse here is even better now. Book of Eclipse. It's not Book of Eclipse. But in theory, yeah, let's play this out. We could still do something here, I guess. Or Chaos Space Pitch Black Metal, I guess. And they have an Ash! Are you kidding? What the fuck is this hand? You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. That is unreal. That is unreal. So they have this, they have a pop, they have that. Lazy, huh? Okay. We are fine with that. Not that it really helps us. Yeah, let's just, okay. The Ash there really hurt too much. Okay, sadly we not sure what we are playing. But the Ash was just too good. Let's type out, I think these. I mean, Cosmic is not really that clean. But it is fine. All of the other ones are not really that good going first anyways. Jesus Christ. Nice brick. No defensive cards going game 1, losing die roll into a brick. Going second. On summon. Oh, we book this. Yeah, they have that. Let's just pray that they... Okay, I mean, we can handle that. We can handle that. So you have no Veiler. Veiler here would have been insane. Like, Veiler here, end phase, Magnum summon. Sheesh. That would have been a win. 3. That's so many traps. This deck is so ass. Oh my god. And then just lose now because I don't like Veiler. Yeah, GG. Imagine having a Veiler there for the Terra. I would have won that 100%. Oh, cool. No, going second cards again. We're only playing 14, right? At least we are playing against a deck where our Bystials will probably be insane. They start Saronia. That's it probably are unbranded, right? And they just set one. They are unbranded. Ah. Interesting, interesting. How do we beat Droll the best with this hand? Maybe just lose to Droll here. What is the best thing we can do under Droll? I guess it's getting access to Labellion. So it's safer. This could be a super party. So we add the Labellion here. Do we get Droll? No Drolly. Schmoly. Because we already have access to Regained, we can use Labellion here to search Beldrake, which could come up in this matchup quite early on, so having it is nice. Then we use Chaos Space, pitch the Safer, get the Chillhop. We could have also gone for like a Chaos Emperor route here, but honestly I didn't see the need for that. So I'd much rather go for that here. Let's see. Oh, I'm dumb. We should have gone for a Saronia, of course, to send a second Labellion. Yeah, that was a misplay. 100%. We can still get into it. We can go for a Saronia, M7 route. I'm just not used to playing around Bystials, honestly. I need to do that more because they are getting a little more popular again, with some people citing them because of MathMech, mostly, I would assume. But yeah, before we commit, let's go for a Magnemite on their Labellion. So most likely, if they're gonna use the Saronia not on our Labellion, it will be right now. And I'd be so fine with that. Effects. So they have a Super Poly. Well, if they have a Super Poly, the Beldrake is definitely the correct pick. Or they want to use their Saronia to maybe save a turn, so they can survive. That could be a reason. I don't think they will here. Let's use this to pop that. Because if it's a Super Poly here, they have the least good target. And if they want to use... What are they typing here? I have Prio. I think. Okay. Makes me think it's a Super Poly. That's like the only thing we're scared of here at this point. So just getting it out of the way as early as possible. It's always my way of approaching it. Oh, look at us, look at us. We are cheeky chittle bastards. Let's use Safer here. Target the Albion. Yeah, I think Branded Beast is the correct play. You could argue getting Branded Regained, but I think we have to commit too hard. Okay, we are so fine with that. We just win this one here, right? Ruis Worm. Target the Collab. Vanish, Chaos Space, Collab at the bottom. One, Vanish. What can you say? I'm somewhat of a prankster. I'm somewhat of a prankster. And we draw those cards sometimes. It's so hard. You lose 26 rating. It's so annoying. I win 3 games, I lose 1, and I'm at the exact same rating again. That is so dumb. That game, 5 plus, yeah, that's game. If they have another Bystial main phase. Okay, they have a nib. Yeah, that's fine. Don't have the resources to go into a seal here, but that's fine. Because we have the Ash, right? And we've resolved the Magnemite. We should be a-okay in this matchup. And we have Beldrake even. The token should be big enough. Yeah, they cannot run over that. End phase, Magnemite. I guess we will be adding back... I guess I'll add a Saronia to get a regain into the graveyard. I think that's the best bet. Or we just add... I think we just add follow-up, honestly. Let's just add a Chaos Emperor. Let's just add that. We have Ash plus Beldrake. We don't need anything else. They could have Cross Out. They don't have Cross Out. They probably would have also set that. Do you set a Cross Out blind? You don't know what you're up against? Probably not. Yeah, in theory, they could have Cross Out Branded Fusion here. But my opponent seems to be AFK. Judge, so we just have to wait. Oh, they're here. Okay. But either way, this will be the last game for today. Because I need to get some card market stuff going, and I wanted to do a video today. But just getting some nice testing in again and get on that DB ladder is okay. And my opponent is okay. They are typing here. Probably asking for the Magnemite. reveal what we added. I would assume. Energy fold. Okay. Main phase 1 is fine. Is the brand infusion there? Ooh, the Aluber. Yeah, we let this resolve, right? Yeah, I mean, there's no downside of ashing the brand infusion here. There's nothing he could add which could be scary for us. The token is big. It's this, yeah. It's 3 Bystials. Yeah, it's 2 Bystials, white, plus a dark. So they add back the brand infusion as follow-up. Nothing sad. Draw one, we draw Book of Moon, that doesn't really do anything. Activate Chaos Emperor. Effect. Pay 1k. Target the Seyfert. Put that to the face of extra deck. 1, 2. Yeah. Effect. Target. Get that. Oh god, my nose. Effect Rebellion. Get the Magna, 2 summons, and the power is out again. So that's the second summon. We would go Magnumit here. Magnumit, target their Saronia. As the third summon, go Brannet Beast, pop Nib. Fourth summon, banish, I guess, doesn't really matter. Histy and white. Battle phase. That's game, right? These 5, yeah. If they summon one more, yeah, we still have that. Okay. Don't think draw's good enough to keep, but books also don't really do anything. I guess I'll keep one draw in. I don't really have that much against Branded. Do we put in the Kaijus over the Albions? Question mark? That was really bad against them. I guess Kaiju and Mirror Jade is still fine. But then I'd rather book it, right? Rather than Book of Eclipse. I guess. Because there could also be like more stuff with it. Yeah. I guess. So, my hand is ass. Level Brand Fusion is fine. Satch, no Ash. So they will just full combo us here, right? Oh, they go for Dragoon immediately. I mean, they cannot go, but do they go for a Dragoon here, or do they just send that because they have Tragedy in hand? Holy shit. Okay, so they use Albaz plus Mirror Jade here, plus Rebellion for the Mirror Jade. And then they will go for Dark Magician plus the Albaz to go into a Dragoon. If we force out... Book of Eclipse forces out the Dragoon. Holy shit, they have an Aluba with that. Book of Eclipse forces that out. Branded Retribution. Okay, never mind. Activates include special summon, return it to the extra deck. Okay. Double Book of Eclipse for the game. Huh. Ash, you're a little late, buddy. You are a little late. Okay. We just need to Book of Eclipse bait the Dragoon here. Double Retribution. I mean, yeah, if you wanna... So we still also need to out that, because Albus will just get negated by that then. I guess because we really want to use the Albaz as a normal summon, I feel like. Right? And we can also pitch Albaz and revive it with the black metal thing. Let me think here. To control or 2 fusion monsters from your graveyard. So they need to get the Mirror Jade into that. So they will use the Mirror Jade as soon as possible. So... Chaos Space pitch Albaz. Okay. Add Lubellion. Effect Lubellion. We'll be adding a Magnumid. Them having Granite Fusion as follow-up is a little annoying, honestly. We don't have the materials here, sadly, to go for a Magnumid. But that's fine. Wyver Burst here. Oh, we need to banish the Albaz anyways. Okay. Might as well go for the Magnumid then, right? And they have to... Then they will just use Mirror Jade on that. Might as well go for the Wyver Burster before then. Don't think we will break this one here. Bet on the Chaos Base draw. They use Mirror Jade here. for sure thought they would use Mirror Jade here. That's Chaos Based. That at the bottom just seems so unnecessary now. Ooh, Chaos Emperor. Adding the Albaz? That's pretty poggers. I think it's Dark here. Dark run over Aluba. And then I can use Effect Dark to force out that. And if that resolves, we can actually Surge Branded Regain and extend even further. The board is always quite easy to out because we can just Mirror Jade. We can just bounce Seal in their turn. And we have Ash for their Branded Fusion next turn. That seems pretty solid. End of main phase. Yeah. Battle phase Mirror Jade on that does hurt a little bit, but I think it's the best bet we have because we won't be able to out them with battle anyways, right? Because they're just so big. But that's the Mirror Jade gone. We can argue to use Magnumit here now on that to still out the Aluba. That would get hit by that though. But that's fine. I'm fine with that because that would get hit by that no matter what, right? They have to use it on hand effect because they would lose their Albion, and then we can revive it with Black Metal if we want to. We might also just revive Albaz here to out the Dragoon. Okay. Okay. We still run over the Aluba. Main 2. Let me think here. Still kind of want to use the Albaz in this turn. Branded Beast pop set. Get back Albaz, effect Albaz, pitch Wyver Burst. Outs the complete board. Can Retribution add itself? Black Metal. Man, Black Metal, if the Red Ass Darkness Metal Dragon gets negated, we have nothing. Seal. Yeah. We need to do it like that. They have Retribution in hand, so they can get that, but that's fine. I think because we have the Ash for the opponent's turn, that we are super fine. Wait. What? Okay, then it bugged for me. Holy shit. Okay, DB just bugged. Anyways. Yeah, okay. Then, good thing we did that. So now we can affect Albaz. And we out the... It doesn't really matter how we do it here, right? I guess I'd rather have the Dragoon banished. If I've gone for Black Metal here, like at Albaz, summon Black Metal, do that, affect that, and I would have gone for a Seal even, but Seal would have just died, right? Wait, sorry, so it doesn't really do anything here, yeah. End phase, this goes, effect, add a Ball Drake, I guess. And then we just pass and we Ash the fusion and that's it. That's a very cool game. Those games were kind of good. GG's. I mean, this plus the Labyrinth one was kind of interesting. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Stay tuned for a video, which will hopefully be coming out today. Class is dismissed. You guys are free to leave. Professor Sunreis out. Peace.